Hey guys, it's Juice here, and today I want to show you how I made my version of Roger Troutman's track So Ruff So Tuff from his album The Many Facets of Roger. But before we get started, let me play you the original. And here's my version. Let's get into it. Okay, so let's start off with the drums, and for the reference I'm going to play the original ones extracted from the original track. Yeah, so this is a classic Zapp sound, very compressed, very funky, sitting well in the mix, so in order for me to recreate this sound I'm going to need some good samples. So for the kick I went with this one. This is from Oliver's sample pack. And there's actually no processing on it whatsoever, it just sounds good as it is. For the snare I went with the one from Oliver's sample pack as well, but I actually trimmed down this tail, so this is how it sounds on its own. And then I layered it with a bunch of clap sounds. So Zapp was a live band and they had many members, and the way they were recording their claps is that they were gathering loads of people in the room and they were all clapping at the same time. So one of the techniques to achieve this kind of sound is to offset those clap samples so they don't hit perfectly on the grid, because it's not how humans clap. We are not trying to get the precision of a drum machine, so each clap needs to be slightly different. And also I am using Claptrap. This is a plugin by Ali James, and I love this one because it's actually a recreation of clap synth that was used in the early 80s. And here you have controls for pitch, decay of the beginning of the sound, and for the noise generator. And you have this humanizer knob which makes each clap slightly different, so you don't always get the exact same sound, and I think it's very nice because it gives it a more human feel. So this is how snare sounds with all the claps together. And when you add some cymbals and hi-hat, then you get the full drum loop that sounds like this. Okay, so let's talk about the bass, and I've recreated this sound using Mini V by Arturia, and I will not be going into recreating this sound from scratch. If you want, you can just save this patch that I have on the screen, and if you don't have this plugin, don't worry, I'm sure you'll be fine recreating this sound in any subtractive synthesizer. So this is how it sounds on its own. But I'm also beefing this sound up with some more distortion, with some OTT, chorus, and max bass by Waves Audio to give it more punch. So this is how it sounds when I turn the group on. And now with the drums. Okay, so let's now talk about the chords, and I know that the original song doesn't have any chords really. I mean, there is like a synth playing in the background, but it's really quiet and it's not really what I have here. Anyway, I've put two chords here. The first is F major 7th and the second one is G dominant 7th, I think, and this is how they sound. And they are played by two synthesizers. So the first one is DX7 by Arturia, and the patch is called ePiano 11. And the second one is Silent, and this one is a patch that you can find in Jafunk's sample pack on Splice. And here's how they sound in the context of the song. Okay, so now let's go to the guitar, and if you remember in the original song there's this really funky guitar playing all over the track, so this is how it sounds. So I can't play the guitar, and I thought of replacing it with something else, and I actually found this muted guitar sample in Ableton's library, so it's free, and this is what I've played. And I've recorded 2 takes, so they're slightly different, and I've panned one left and one right to get this really wide sound. So now let's hear it how it sounds in the song. And to give the song more interest, I recorded few synth lines. So these are the chords that I'm playing using Prophet 5 and Brass Patch, probably edited slightly, but this is how it sounds on its own. And this is how it sounds with some effects like chorus, saturator, OTT, and using the auto filter to adjust the cutoff frequency. Next up is this string sound, also played by Prophet 5. And these short synth stabs, again using Prophet 5 with some more effects to make it more interesting. And this is how it sounds so far. Yeah, so I think the last thing to talk about is the talkbox. So these are the lines that I recorded with my MXR talkbox using Mini Nova, and this is how it sounds.
So rough, so tough, out here, baby. So rough, so tough, out here, baby.
And now with some additional harmonies.
So rough, so tough, out here, baby. So rough, so tough, out here, baby.
And by the way, if you'd like me to record some talkbox for you, there's going to be a link in the description of this video to my Fiverr offering. And now everything together. So yeah, that's it guys. Thank you for watching, and I hope you got something out of it. And if you'd like me to dig deeper in any of the subjects that I mentioned, please feel free to comment below. This was my first tutorial, so I hope you liked it. Thanks, bye bye.